My first couple of days of spring ball been going well. I really been neat part of things and just trying to get back on rhythm and just try to keep improving every day.
Is it nice to be 100% on the practice field as opposed to the last 8 weeks of the season last year where something hurt every day?
It feels a lot more better. I feel like I can just get a lot more work done. Just be more productive out there on the field.
Last year, looking back on it to help you this spring and moving forward, what do you take away from last year the most that you learned?
The most is probably just taking care of my body and just preventing the injuries that I dealt with last year, and that's really about it. And just watching film.
Josh, did you ever have to play through an injury, kind of like that before? I know that sometimes when you're in high school and you're the man, you got to play through it anyway. But did you ever been kind of dinged up like that?
Not like that. The worst I probably ever played on was probably like a rolled ankle, and that was about it.
So I guess a shoulder that's really hurting you. You're not wanting to get hit. It's a little bit different story at that point.
I could deal with upper body injuries a lot more easier, but it was just probably just a lower body injuries that was probably more frustrating, just messing up like my stride and just running.
How do you not let that kind of affect you mentally? Because I imagine being a guy highly touted as you were, you want to come in and make all these plays, and you made some, but you were never, I guess, as healthy as you wanted to be. How frustrating was that to deal with all that?
It was very frustrating, just because I just took myself out and felt like my body just really wasn't there for me last year. But I just try to stay positive and just try to watch the other guys and just try to take the mental note of the game. And they vets and they've been here for a while and just really just build off of that.
Is this something you think will benefit you in the long run, though? I mean, everybody's got to go through some stuff, I guess, and if you had to kind of go through that your freshman year, do you feel like it'll help you in the long run to kind of have to tough through some stuff?
I really do think it'll benefit me in the long run, just because I know what to expect now. I've been in SEC play, been in college ball, I've been through the season, and just know what I got to do is taking care of my body and just watching film, breaking down defenders and stuff.
Josh, what have you seen from Dobbs these first 4 practices, and just how dialed in is he being the #1 guy?
Oh, Dobbs been doing great. He's been being a lot more consistent and making very good throws and just stepping up as a leader out there.
Josh, how much comfort, or how comforting is it to know who the guy is? You know what I'm saying? I know you get reps with everybody, but you know who the starting quarterback is at this point at Tennessee. How much does it help you develop a chemistry and a relationship with him?
Oh, it's a lot more easier to just build a chemistry, just because we know who the #1 guy is going in, and just really we can just build off of that, really get the rhythm down, and just know what we're going to be at and be on the same page.
Was it hard last year with 4 guys getting equal reps, trying to figure it all out, with you being a newcomer? I mean, when everybody was different, was it kind of hard to get a rhythm with anybody?
It wasn't as hard, but it was just one of those building things that whoever was going to go, you just know it's going to take a little time just in the game just to get a little rhythm going.
What was the big difference between Josh Malone last fall and Josh Malone now?
I'll probably say just a lot more healthy and just more prepared. I know what I'm going through now, just going through my second spring, so I just know what to expect.
How much
more
tougher?
instinctive then?
Very much more instinctive. Really just learned a lot last year, and just with all the adversity and just all the ups and downs during the season, and really I just know what to build on and just really work on going to next year.
How much different was a practice here from a practice that you were used to in high school? I know the receivers here have to run a lot, and it's kind of absurd when you look at it sometimes, but how much different is it from what you had been used to?
Oh, it's a lot more different. It's probably about 10 times more running than I did in high school, and just it's more physical demanding, just getting on blocks and trying to finish blocks and running down the field after the ball and just finishing plays more than what I would usually do in high school.
How many practices last year did it take you to almost start getting sore a little bit? I imagine it didn't happen a lot maybe when you were in high school, but it probably happened quicker here, I'm guessing.
I would say the first practice in pass I was probably pretty sore, just because it was just a totally different physicality level, and just and just the speed and the collisions and all that, just totally different from high school.
Are you noticing yourself playing faster now that you got through that first year and things have been going better for you? Do you notice yourself out there, playing without thinking, just kind of being yourself again?
Oh, definitely. Just because really used to the system, I know the playbook, and just when you know what you're doing out there, it's a lot more easier, and you can just go faster.
Josh, what areas of your game have you self-critiqued and feel like you have to get better and improve at to be on another level this year?
The first week this year, this spring I was working on just the CTT part of just catching the ball and make sure I'm looking it into the tuck and just finishing the catch. And then right now I'm really focusing on my releases, and just so I can get better at those. And probably after my releases, probably working into the route and just really start working the route.
What's been your relationship and your thoughts on Mike DeBoard so far?
Oh, Coach DeBoer's a great guy. Really enjoy getting to know him, and I really like him a lot, and I feel like we're gonna have a pretty good future.